What's up, everybody? Captain Van Gray here. I hope it's streaming. I hope to God it's streaming. I don't know if it's streaming. Let's see if it's streaming. Alright, what's up, everybody? Captain Van Gray here. Going on another perilous adventure into deep space. To eventually get to these. We have purchased these quests. Completing these quests will return your ship to our source and your new venture will. Alright. The beginning of venture on my own is a must. To access and store base. Sorry, I burped. To gain access to her, when your ship and talk to Ada, your venture will start. If you go on Tartarus, you have the option to cancel your trip and reach down content. If you cancel to Tartarus, no progress will be lost, and your save file on Tartarus will be loaded. Alright, let's do this. You can only fast travel inside. You can only sleep inside the ship. You can manually save while inside the ship. I'll save so I can make it. Actually, should I go for the Captain Van Gray way and go supernova, or should I go for a normal way? Just go normal. Captain Van Gray way or normal way? Because we used to think we don't know the controls. This one, there were no PlayStation controls. This is PC controls, so yeah. Supernova, okay. The Captain Van Gray way.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
If anyone dies, they die.
The only colony on the edge
No
of the frontier,
reloads.
owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Oh boy. I hadn't played this in so long. In like a year probably. Security unidentified ship. Oh, I remember this. Unidentified ship. I remember that scene. Fugitive wanted by I thought that originally I thought this was our character.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Well, if we're going for the Captain Van Gray way, we want to be charming, intelligent, and strong. Float.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
Oh, no. No passive health aggression. Good new. Oh, we know who he is gonna be. Okay, not.
Someone with the talent for exploiting insecurities.
Leadership!
And material. Or at least captain.
Yes, I'm a captain! Ooh, what is this? Attribute. So what's a career attribute that a career possesses? Each attribute corresponds to a small bonus. There's no captain on here. What would Captain Vanguard be like? Bureaucrat? What would I be? I wouldn't be a janitor, I know that. I would not be a safety inspector. Memory's broken. Aw. That sucks. Aw. I'd... I haven't seen one where you should... Oh, the kitchen... Oh, that's a Is that what that is? Humans, motor, water, many rocks. Revolves assistant, second deputy stress age, middle name distinction, only honored, pour your heart in a ritual, I'm thinking grease pans.
Well, you are technically assisting me.
Determination. Alright, we're gonna go with that.
There's an archaic profession, like town crier or civil defender.
Oh, that's good. It's always nice to feel older. I say that's. I say this one's more accurate to Van Gogh. Probably that for Van Gogh. Oh, nice. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do this.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
The lawmen are coming! Retreat!
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 9%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone
Captain
after so
Van
long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
You haven't explored anything! Just I'm still screaming all the way down. The screaming just slowly dies down as I'm losing my voice.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you
I'm
are.
still falling.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I think I'm about to explode. If I remember properly, I landed right on him.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Oh, that's so cute! No! Oh, I think I don't want to get spotted by those.
frozen for a while, there's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Let me patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Okay,
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I'm down for you.
You better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
You tell me where I am.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community.
Yeah.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I don't know what fraternize means. I'm sorry, he had it coming. He had it coming, okay?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
No. Oh yeah, I did some murder. Hope you're not bored now. Oh yeah, I forgot you need to eat and stuff, don't you? How would I know when I need to? Oh, it's at the very top right. Two. Okay, so. F, 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 F. Oh shit. So much
Also, I
blood.
won't mind you taking his ship. Better you
Oh
than the board,
god
huh?
damn it.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay, so I can only...
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you've tried the best
Here.
now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me. Better, thanks to you. Then, just...
What's a bore? Bore's thing is just
You...
the fact that I'm not able to do the wrong thing very fast.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
How did I have it enough last time? Oh no, I had enough last time. I didn't see what that first message was. Seriously, how did I have enough? Oh, part right here. Oh, I'm gonna too. I don't have any food. At least at the moment. Weird, it was 4 seconds last time. I want to take them out one by one. Is this gonna need repair? Go, 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 go. Dodge me, dodge the weed. Hiya! The gravity's a little off here, boy. Skill improvements. Okay. Yeah. Nah, that looks a little better. I mean, I know it's not the best, but might fool someone.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. Gall on that rung. I'd slap him with a Really?
Oh, he's doing well.
Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know.
Just starts back down from a challenge.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Leave no one alive! Spare no one! They have them reporting my ship. Spare no one! What, do you think we're actually gonna let them live? No, they were gonna report my shit. My ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys
You
are on the
are
ground,
still
right?
here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express
Disappointment. I need to get this
I
ship
am
in air.
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's
I
dead.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Oh yeah, you need me to be Captain Offroad, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Oh, duh, just find that person in
Astutely
the garage.
observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I got it. A. D. A.
Best of
Next.
luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I get it. That's funny. Oh, no, how do you put away your weapon? H? Idle camera, that's the thing. Okay. Controls. How do you like how do I put away my weapon?
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I mean, are you gonna get something to eat?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Oh, I hit tab.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay, so put a gun there. Put a gun there. And then 4 is gonna be a weapon. How do I fix it? Oh, it literally just told me how to do it too. Break down, add to junk. Wait, hold on. What if I unequip one of these weapons? Hold on. How the fuck do we fix weapons? Gameplay. Wait, hold on. I saw a holster. Oh, you hold R to holster. Okay. Where's my phone? I think my phone's in here. Might be. Let's see if we can, like... Oh, here we go. Repair, okay. You have insufficient weapon parts. Breakdown. Well, I'm not gonna miss an opportunity. I have a freaking shotgun, man. Okay.
Well, I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves on patrol.
Accidentally brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
I could use their gear. No, sounds like a good suit armor.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, see? You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
I think the only reason he let me pass was because of the fact that I probably murdered them all. Don't I have a stamina bar somewhere? Because this is me running, by the way. Oh god. Easy. Easy. I just realized I didn't fucking save. Okay, good. What the hell does Tinker mean? pistols might do better.
I'll be with you, friend. Yes, sir. Is that an official Spacer's Choice? You want to...
Or the pistol might do better. Might. I'm not saying it will. Or maybe this thing will do better. Who knows? There we go. I knew I could kick their ass. Did you get something to eat, by the way? Look at all those graves.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them.
Oh, they
Ain't
eat
safe
people.
out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I've got your name, Xavier
Pleased to
Vanger.
make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm gonna make more money while
Got
I'm
a
here.
knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers
Looks like
still
what's
haven't
up.
paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where do I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
I'll be back. You know what we're going to do. Well, I'm able to... Look, he said make sure they pay up. I'm pretty sure pointing a gun at them is gonna make them pay up.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told
I'm
Silas I'd pay
going.
my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What are you babbling
The
about?
war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold,
What's up
heartless
with his
automatons
ear?
made of iron and lies.
Like right here. What's up with that? Oh yeah, watch out for those
That's right.
mechanicals.
That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of
anything to eat,
mechanicals
by the
come
way?
clanging
I'm not
on
sure if I
over
said
that
that
hill,
already, but
where
okay.
will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper Norman enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Alright. Let's first get all the money we need. I'm gonna make sure everyone pays up. Charge up weapons. Oh wait, charge up weapons like plasma focusing more ammo, the more you charge. Obviously. Okay, that kind of reminds me of what was that weapon? The Assaultron had. I'm a marauder. I'm Captain Van Gray. I don't give a shit.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Right over here.
Please don't kill me. I still gotta pay my gravesite fees. Wait a second. I heard marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson sent you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
What's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm here to correct a gravesite
Silas
piece.
knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
You told me everything. How long can you keep secret like
Sounds
that?
like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
It's tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Don't do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Alright.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Alright.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got some sounds like
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it
I probably
for?
shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Don't want me like that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
It's paying for my trouble. Can you match as well?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Show me your hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Someone sent me to collect your dues.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
It means you're broke.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care. Pay up.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Yeah, medical rights.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give us all as a IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Wait, no, if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Okay. Okay, what does my journal say? J. Might be worth. Okay. But what if there is something here, though? Perhaps you can use...
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. He goes, why not use his teeth as a collateral for your grave
You know
receipts?
about Eugene? How?
None of your business.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Sure you won't miss him?
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
That is disrespectful.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Here, pay be quick.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
It's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So you said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Tough was family.
Eugene wasn't family.
But you said it was close to living.
Yeah,
Tough.
I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh!
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Can we use it as vandalism? What are you gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He's a person, not
well,
an asset.
Excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace.
I don't know if I messed
the
up
rest
anything.
of us can get on with our own lives.
Well, you get back to work. Oh, I did see how everyone reacted. I just fired 2 rounds in the sky for no reason. I think if you fire too many times in the sky, I think they try to kill you. I know I could get... Oh... There's more graves.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Oh.
There you go.
You run into any trouble?
All done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Something for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
He was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Oh, right here, reputation. Okay, I got 14 positive, 14 negative. Okay, so... Oh, what the fuck did I just do? I'm gonna unplug and repug. Probably broke some shit. Like this. I know I broke that. Turn that back on. There we go. I did something to where I was like able to hear myself. That's why I turned my mic on and off. Alright, now we can go proceed. I don't know what button does that. It's like some sort of button on this little... There's only like 4, maybe 6 buttons. And I pressed every single one of them, and not a single one I know of does that. Or is it like some sort of hidden button?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait till
you were
finish.
saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd
looks
stop
different.
referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
We could start with instructions. I'm Xavier Van
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Uniform? What are you talking
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I need a regulator for my ship.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
You say mostly, but what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Marauders aren't
The
people.
people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
What do you mean? There.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright. We'll see if
My
we can
dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
And use your company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright. Alright, let's go.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Is this about the
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Don't know,
Thanks,
we stop
mister.
by.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, so...
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger.
Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But I want to speak to you about Rita.
What?
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to...
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you guys...
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
So, possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome... It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can all...
Okay, let's go for the book instead. Now with her on our side, we are going to fare a little bit better getting this book, but problem isn't the fact of getting the book, it is the fact of getting there and both of us surviving. Like I said, there's gonna be no reloads, so if she dies, she dies. But if we die, we restart.
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh wait, am I gonna spawn away at the ship? Okay, no. Okay. We're gonna need to look for another way to approach this. That guy has a freaking minigun! But we got a mace, so I do get a plan. It's gonna seem stupid. I think it's possible. I mean, we'll have some fire support with her.
Shh.
But our objective should be taking down one of them. Well, she's already dead. I did not go as smoothly as I would have assumed. Oh, looks like we're leaving her behind then. I don't know how to give her orders either. Hold on. I want to actually load and see what happens if I hit the other things. Because I don't know how to do orders. And I really want to figure out that stuff. Okay, we're probably also going to need to hand her some guns, too.
I'm going. Sure.
Okay, Z is to give orders.
I'm going.
I thought he was dead!
Fresh meat.
I thought that fucking big guy was dead! Okay. New plan. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna whoop their ass. Because I can handle them as long as I get the big guy down first. Then I'll have her push up and do the C motion. Because this Warhammer is overpowered. I want you
No problem. I'll head over. Sure thing.
Stay there. How? I did it before! Well, I did it before with her fire support, but still, I knocked that single guy down by myself before. Okay, maybe we need to think of this differently. I'm also wondering how I can heal her without... Like, how can I give her medical or something like that?
Okay, keep him quiet.
On me? I'll keep him suppressed, keep him suppressed, keep him suppressed. Okay, I couldn't heal fast enough. Okay, we're just gonna straight up avoid them this time. Because I don't think we're gonna get to whatever they're guarding. There we go. We're gonna have to avoid them instead of going through them. I don't like it, but we have to. Oh, it's a dash backwards.
Got it. Heads down.
Okay, she actually managed to follow me up here. So now getting ourselves into combat we can't avoid. But we can't avoid, I mean. Yeah, we can avoid that combat right there. Yeah, it's like 4 guys right there. Might need to fight here. attempt to try.
Look out!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's fine, it's fine. How much you want to bet there's 2 mag packs outside? There'll be some deeper in the cave too. That is a lot of markers. It's just monsters. What we need is probably inside the raider camp.
Everyone all right?
I think you hit me. There'll be some more over here, but there might be more vandals too. Hey, it's a geothermal plant. Be some backpacks.
I always wanted to poke around in here. Incoming!
Oh, boy! Oh god. What? She killed herself at practically. I pulled back. She charged in. It's gonna be hard to keep these companions alive, even if I wanted. Alright, we're gonna go all the way back to where we were. Actually, we're gonna need to find the mag packs, so there might be some in town. But do we know about them? Probably not. Hold on, I'm waiting something. Make my room smell better. Alright, let's look around for some mag packs. There might be some. Because he's gonna be our second companion.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
What are you selling?
Music to my ears.
I'll keep that, just show where we came from.
Where are we headed?
Yeah, I noticed you mentioned Adele, but no, you met her.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Does he mean
I
she's
don't
dead?
rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean?
Why aren't you out in the store?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
Did you steal from it or something?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
So I'm sure it's too quiet. Isn't it supposed to be?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Your mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's a need to fix it.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Let's get back to it.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Alright. Let's go do everything again. Got the mag packs, at least enough of them to where I think we should be able to do it. Now we could try to snag some on the way. By snag some, I meant watery snag some. Okay, so fast traveling's disabled, so we can't actually fast travel. Maybe we can theoretically fast travel is to the ship. Plus the ship is practically fast traveling because we can move from one point of the world to the other. Yeah, we're gonna get shredded to pieces if we get spotted here. I guess she knows. As long as we don't run in here, I think we'll be good. But aren't those explosive barrels right there?
Here we go! Take cover! No!
Take cover! Dies! I thought he was close enough to die. Oh, I just... Apparently... So increasing my determination increases their health. Inhaler heals... Notice, the inhaler heals you and your companions. When I'm doing this, I'm also healing her. I didn't know that. So that's apparently what it does. I never knew that, but it does that. Okay, we're gonna try to get over there. I'm gonna try not to fuck up. But yeah, the healer and heals me and her. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. me.
Everyone all right?
We'll do this item. Restricted purchase. You cannot purchase. This is restricted stock. Okay, so probably do want something that will give us a little bit more. So this is just weapons though. There we go. How much is that light machine gun? I know this is not doing much, but now I'm wearing better armor. But we don't have better weapons. fuck up.
No problem. I'll head over. Take cover. Okay, moving out. You're hurt.
Fuck. She did this to us. Now I have to kill every last one of them. Alright. Well, we didn't get very far as I expected. Well, we got further than I probably expected. We'll be able to do it if we have the right stealth skills and all that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please do a like, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you all next time. Sorry, I'm burping a lot. I just drank a Coke. Alright, have a good day.